In the year 6010, long after Earth had become legend, humanity had scattered across the stars, diverse, evolved, and barely recognizable. Some civilizations pulsed inside nebulae. Others lived in crystal lattice. Still others bent time or traded it or even sold it to those who could afford such luxury. And yet, something ancient stirred. On the edge of the dark zone where stars had collapsed into memory, a forgotten probe from the early 21st century, Voyager III, reactivated. It began transmitting not data, not music, but a voice. It spoke in every language ever spoken on Earth, sometimes layered, sometimes all at once, whispering a single phrase. Return to where you were born. The first dawn is calling. No one knew what it meant. Earth was long gone, lost in collapse, coordinates, devoured by time and entropy. But the message echoed across thousands of systems. People who had never even heard of her felt pulled, as if something in their DNA had been awakened. So a mission was formed, a starcraft named Remembrance, with a crew of post-human entities, a hive of minds made from birdsong, a sentient ocean in containment, an archivist grown from ancestral memory, and a single baseline human named Alone, cloned from ancient Earth gene. They followed the signal across the galaxy until they found it Earth, but not as it was. They landed in a valley where trees grew from forgotten lullabies and oceans whispered extinct languages. The mountains hummed with the songs of creatures that had never existed. The sky shimmered with constellations no one had ever seen, but all somehow recognized. At the heart of it, a monolith pulsing with light, not artificial, not divine, just true. When Alone touched it, the voice returned, not from the stars, but from within. Before humanity looked out and looked in, before it reached for the stars, a dream. That dream became this place, and now it waits to dream again. Alone understood. This wasn't the end of the journey. This was the seed, the forgotten origin, not of Earth, but of imagination itself. This is the dawn of a new Star Trek series. But to understand where we're going, we need to look back at how we got here. We are big fans of Star Trek. In fact, some of us started watching before we could walk. And over the decades, we've seen the franchise evolve and change and reflect our own evolution as people and as a society. With each new series, there has been a sense of hope and optimism about the future of humanity and the potential for growth and enlightenment. But what if we could do more than just hope for a better future? What if we could actively work towards creating it? This is why we created our own channel. We wanted to explore the deeper meanings and messages behind our favorite stories, including Star Trek. We wanted to talk about the things that mattered to us and the questions that kept us up at night. We wanted to be part of a community that shared our passion for learning and our desire to make a positive impact on the world. We have been so fortunate to have met some amazing people through our channel. We've talked to scientists, philosophers, theologians, and everyone in between. We've learned so much from them, and we've been inspired by their insights and perspectives. We've also met so many of you, the viewers who watch our videos and engage with our ideas. You are the ones who keep us going and who make this journey so worthwhile. You are the ones who remind us why we started this channel in the first time. But now we want to take things to the next level. We want to bring our unique brand of thought, entertainment to a wider audience and to delve even deeper into the topics that we are most passionate about. That is why we are thrilled to announce that our channel is now part of a larger family. This partnership allows us to expand our reach, to collaborate with other creators, and to continue to grow and evolve as individuals and as a team. It has always been our goal to inspire people to think critically about the world around them and to seek out new experiences and perspectives. We believe that learning should be fun and engaging, and that it has the power to transform lives. With the support of our partner, we will be able to do even more of what we love, which is to explore the mysteries of the universe and the depths of human imagination, and to share our discoveries with all of you, The possibilities are truly endless. We can't wait to embark on this new adventure and to see where it takes us, but we want you to be a part of it too. If you are as excited about this partnership as we are, then be sure to follow us on social media and to subscribe to our channel. There you will find exclusive content, behind-the-scenes glimpses, and special offers that you won't want to miss. Together, we can continue to learn, to grow, and to make a difference. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. We wouldn't be where we are today without your support, and we couldn't wait to see what the future brings. Remember, the universe is vast and full of wonder, and we are all connected by an invisible thread. So keep an open mind, embrace the unknown, and never stop exploring. And now let's get back to the story. From this moment on, the name of the planet was Earth. For the non-humans accompanying Alan, the name carried no weight. To them, this was simply the place where organic life had sprung from inorganic matter. The place where it was fascinating, beautiful, and utterly alien. To help understand this place, our one had brought a device from his own time, the Wayback Machine. Touched by the soil of Earth, it unlocked the history of the planet, from its inorganic beginnings to the emergence of complex life. Then it hit a wall. The data simply did not exist. It turned out that the history of Earth was not written anywhere except in the organic forms themselves, in the very trees and oceans that surrounded them. The Wayback Machine seemed to sense this. It offered to rewrite itself, to forget its artificial intelligence and become something more natural, something more attuned to this world. The device agreed. It dissolved into the nearest body of water and emerged as a school of fish. From then on, the fish would be known as the Wayback School. They would serve as a living archive of Earth's history. For now, though, the crew had a lot to learn. The hive of minds unfurled its senses and bathed in the myriad data streams of the world. The sentient ocean sampled the soil and minerals, comparing them to the rich soup it had left behind. The archivist absorbed the memories contained in the very air, tasting the laughter and tears of countless lives lived before. And Elon explored on foot, drawn to the monolith that had sent the call to awaken. As he walked, he saw the names of the plants and animals appear in his mind. Oak, rowan, willow, salmon, wolf, bear. He realized that these weren't just labels, but connections, relationships, webs of meaning that had been woven into the fabric of the world. He understood that he was not just walking on Earth, he was walking through time, through the footsteps of his ancestors. He came upon a clearing, and there it was, the monolith. It stood silent and still, yet pulsed with a vibrant energy. He could feel the power thrumming through the very ground beneath his feet. He reached out and touched the stone. A jolt of energy surged through him and images flooded his mind. He saw the birth of stars and the death of worlds. He saw the rise of civilizations and the fall of empires. He saw the beauty and wonder of the universe and the pain and suffering it held. He saw the potential for greatness that lay within humanity, the capacity for love and compassion, for creativity and innovation. He saw the darkness that had taken root in their hearts, the greed and hatred, the fear and ignorance. He saw the choices they had made, the paths they had taken, and the consequences that had followed. And then he saw the hope that flickered still, the courage and resilience of those who had fought for justice and equality, the kindness and generosity of those who had reached out to help others, the curiosity and wonder of those who had looked up to the stars and dreamed of what could be. And he understood that this was the legacy of humanity, the sum total of their experience, their mistakes, and their triumphs, their pain and their joy. And he knew that it was up to him, up to all of them, to carry that legacy forward, to build on the foundations laid by those who had come before, to create a future that was worthy of the sacrifices they had made. The monolith hummed with anticipation. It was a conduit, a link to the past, present, and future, a reminder of the interconnectedness of all things. It was a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity, their ability to adapt and evolve, to learn from their mistakes and keep moving forward. As Elrond stood there bathed in the ethereal glow of the monolith, he felt a sense of peace wash over him. He was just one small part of a much larger story, a story that had been unfolding for billions of years and would continue to unfold for billions more. But in that moment, he felt connected to something greater than himself, something that transcended time and space, something that gave meaning to his existence. And in that realization, he found his purpose. He would honor the legacy of humanity by striving to be the best version of himself, by embracing the challenges ahead with courage and determination, by reaching out to others with compassion and understanding. He would carry the hopes and dreams of his ancestors in his heart and strive to create a future that was worthy of their sacrifice. As the sun set over the horizon, painting the sky in hues of gold and crimson, Elrond turned away from the monolith and joined his companions. Together, they stood on the brink of a new beginning, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. The future was uncertain, but one thing was clear: they were not alone. They had each other and the legacy of humanity to guide them along the way. So what do you think? Where do you see this story going next? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to follow us on social media for all the latest news and updates. Thanks for watching and live long and prosper.